expansion pass thing. Which, by the way, I didn't know because I had the expansion pass, I could get both Zelda games for $10 each.
Yep, got.
I did not know that, so I'm going to buy those games tonight. I guess I could start with those games. That wouldn't be the worst thing. And I was just scrolling through a bunch of the games in the store. I was just like, let me just wishlist these. I think I'm gonna end up getting a majority of them physically, so I can save money.
Yeah, that's a good idea, boy.
Because I do not feel like paying full price for all this fucking bullshit.
Hey guys, it's me, Yuri Uchiha here.
Huh? Huh?
Yo, Zozuya, what's good, man? Nifty, how you doing? Yo, Philip that one. Welcome. Tag fighters are back, yes sir. Old man, who me? Yeah, I guess by y'all standards.
Yo, I can't believe Invincible's getting a fucking fighting game, bro.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Case and Wallace first bucket. Somebody just won $100 for throwing $2 on that.
Type shit. I gotta share my screen here.
Good boy.
Just so we're all in sync.
Who's the fellas? Right now we got Yudi and we got Omega. And
hey, y'all be gonna show up though.
I sure hope
gonna
so.
show up. Alvin gonna show up.
Actually, Yagami not pulling up, bro. That nigga don't give a fuck about this shit.
Yo, Digimon LeBron, thank you for the 2 years. Greatly appreciate that. Damn, when did Twitch prices go up? I've been using the Prime sub. Twitch prices have gone up multiple times in the last couple of years, so hard to say when exactly. So let me drink this fucking protein shake. And that shit's pretty good, man. Chat, if you're ever looking for a protein powder, I highly recommend Transparent Labs. This shit is really good. I got the chocolate and the strawberry milkshake. Both great.
There go Andrew Nemhard, bro.
Doing what he do. I just got back from the gym right before I sat down. Mess with the strawberry? Yeah, this is pretty damn good.
Type shit. I can't wait to go back to the gym, bro.
Like it so much that my beard wanted some too, I guess. Chocolate makes me gag. Like in general, or the Transparent Labs chocolate protein? I'll switch to here, but replying my. Wait, what? Oh, you mean replaying? Chocolate flavored protein powder? Well, Transparent Labs is the only brand that I tried. I did extensive research on these powders before I picked one. That was a great save. Oh my god. But they're milk chocolate. It literally just tastes like chocolate milk. Which I guess some niggas don't like chocolate milk, but
I'll fuck with some chocolate milk.
I do not use any beard oil. Well, I put coconut oil in my beard sometimes, like when I'm moisturizing my hair. I throw a little on the facial hair as well, but you actually watch the NBA? I feel like I talk about basketball all the time in my videos. No, I'm not a LeBron Glazer. I'm a Lakers fan, but I like LeBron, but I actually used to be a very big LeBron hater, to be honest. It's Pacers versus Thunder.
Hey, it's all good, bro. My cousin, who was also a big Lakers fan, big Kobe fan, hated LeBron.
I mean, that's what it was. Like, I've been a Lakers fan my whole life. Kobe's my favorite player of all time. Also, my younger brother, when we were growing up, was a LeBron James fan. So it's like, even more, it's like, I gotta hate on him now. Nah, nigga, Kobe better. Yo, Shade, my guy, thank you for 7 months. Let's let the sub go for the Switch to giveaway chat. So I was waiting for some more people to get in here, but it don't look like we're gonna come close to hitting that original goal. But I would like to give the Switch away, so I'm thinking about lowering the goal for this week to give niggas a better chance of us hitting that and giving it away. I'm thinking about cutting the goal in half, honestly, because I have no use. I mean, I could just sell it or give it to like someone else, but I'd like to give it away to a lucky viewer.
No fucking way he almost made that.
I thought that shit was going in. Nintendo Switch 2, yeah, I managed to get 2 of them. And I want to give one away. Does it come with Mario Kart World? Yes, it does.
Fuck, I don't know what type of pizza I want to get today.
I got something for you to get, boy.
Now, what does that mean, boy?
Oh,
That's a great shot from Miles Turner.
Shea starting off hot.
Hey, man. Shit, he had a good game last game, but no one came along for the ride, so. Yo, King Solo.
Nothing
Them hard for
amazing
3.
happens here.
Cash.
Everything
Thank
is
you for the 59
ordinary.
months, homie. Over
I saw
under
niggas
500 on Nemhard having another do that nigga cut moment. Honestly, he good for one of those a game. I say
This is true.
Tyrese Halliburton block. Hey,
Nothing
Tyrese
amazing
been really
happens
good
here.
defensively this playoffs, by
Everything
the
is
way.
ordinary.
No foul on that. I say Nemhard good for at least do that nigga cut moment, at least one this game.
Yo,
Nigga just lost the handle like and damn near fell
Yo.
over.
Chet might be ass. I don't know.
I really believe in Chet, but it does not look good for him so far. Yo, Young Zoldyck named the 54 months. Shit, OKC looking like the Pacers did. That was definitely a backcourt violation.
Ew, so we don't call that now.
That was definitely a backcourt violation.
We don't call
100%.
those now. Crazy. No way, Andrew Nemhard foul baiting.
Hey, I would
my
say he just
days.
did a Shea on that nigga.
Oh my
He just pulled a Shea on that nigga.
All right, let me make this decision. What the fuck am I getting?
getting it.
What?
Girl, you know you want this. The best one and dones in college basketball history. Nigga, I see Lonzo on this list. I see Greg Oden on this list. I see Marvin Bagley on this list. What's really going on here?
Lonzo Ball crazy.
Jabari Smith Jr. Okay, so like, what are they? So are these the 30 best players? Or hold on. Nah, I don't even like. How are you? So are these the 30 best freshman seasons? Or rather, how do I word what I'm trying to say? I know what I want to say. I have no clue how to fucking word it though. These are the 30 best players who had like an incredible freshman year in college and then went to the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way I can figure out how to word it. But even with that being said, this list is fucking terrible.
Who's number one is my question.
Zion.
Okay.
Which like isn't terrible, but is he the best in college basketball history?
I gotta see who else is in that list.
Well, so is Zion, Michael Beasley, KD is number 3, which you could argue he number 1. Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony. No. Carmelo not in the top 5?
Nah, Carmelo not being in the top 5 is crazy. Cause that
I'm not gonna lie, Melo probably should be number 1, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say now that you mentioned Melo. yeah.
Melo should probably be number 1. Greg Oden, Kevin Love, Chet Holmgren, Marvin Bagley, Ben Simmons, Trae Young, Jahlil Okafor, Cade Cunningham, John Wall. A lot of these players were just drafted in the last 5 years, and we're saying they're the best in history. Lonzo Ball, Brandon Miller, DeMarcus Cousins, Evan Mobley, DeAndre Ayton, Jabari Parker, D Rose, D'Lo, Malik
College
Monk.
Melo over Zion, bro. Did you watch Melo in college?
Probably not. But
like
Zion was unstoppable. Nigga, Carmelo Anthony led his team as a freshman to the fucking championship.
Like come on now. Like, be serious.
Like, come on. And was balling the fuck out. Zion wasn't too unstoppable. Them Nick Duke didn't win that year. Zion breaking the shoes an all-time moment. You know what else is an all-time moment? Carmelo Anthony raising the fucking trophy.
Like, come on now. Be serious.
I understand that Zion was like the most hyped prospect since Anthony Davis when he was drafted, but like, come on now.
Nah, I'm really getting tired. I'm really getting tired of this Melo disrespect, bro.
Second best player on Duke during Zion's year was Rodney motherfucking Hood. Name me one player Carmelo Anthony played with in college. One. You've got 5 seconds before I call Google.
Nothing amazing happens.
Yo, Immortal, thank you for the 52 months. I greatly appreciate it. I can't. Alright then, nigga.
Some of you niggas just be talking to talk.
Like, Yo, Immortal, thank you for the 52, man. I greatly appreciate it. I look over and shit at the free throw line. I expect that to happen a lot.
That's just a dumb foul by fucking Ben.
That was a really stupid foul.
Like you ain't jump, bro. Like you don't do nothing. Yo, I can't help but like talk about how every time Miles Turner misses a 3, it's the same way every time. It's off the back of the rim every time.
Just be a little strong.
It's because he be sending that shit to the moon. That's why.
He got a lot of arc on his shot.
The June.
Yo, June, what's good with you, homie?
The June haunts you. Yo, June, we grinding Street Fighter 6 once the God come out?
Yeah, sure.
He said fuck Zakat, nigga.
He said fuck no.
He said fuck Zakat.
Hey, bro, I'm playing Elena, bro.
Oh my gosh,
That's what I'm playing. You could play Sagat if you want to.
I do want to play Sagat.
Are you playing C Viper though, bro?
Of course,
Man, I'm
bro.
playing Sagat until Alex come out. That's it.
I'm playing until Sea Viper come out. If she come out, it's over.
I heard you mention you're pretty tall in your videos before. Did you hoop in your school years? No, because I was actually extremely short for most of my life. I was 5'2" when whoa. Why he take that shot?
Took that shot.
Crazy ass
check.
shot.
I mean, I know I know he got that in his bag, but like, why
That
I was
nigga's
gonna say,
takeover
yeah.
activated. He pulled a Udi.
real shit? Anyway, I was 5'2" when I started high school. I just hit a crazy growth spurt in high school. So I was actually extremely short growing up.
Nothing amazing happens here.
Yo, Anime, thank you for the
Everything
35
is
months. Greatly
ordinary.
appreciate that. Welcome back.
Yo, June,
What's up?
I got the pizza, bro.
You did?
Yeah, bro.
What you get, bro?
The same shit you got.
Word.
Who y'all got winning game 2? I think OKC wins tonight, but I mean, I just can never count out the Pacers unless the Thunder are up 30 points with a minute left. Like the game is just never over. That's all of you now. 6'3".
Damn.
Wow, what a
Yeah,
shot!
hit that shit.
Hey, they
He
need
hit
that from him.
shit.
It's kind of really all he good for is scoring. So that was a foul. I ain't gonna lie. He hugged that nigga from behind.
Yikes.
Lou Dort got a really high arc on his shot too. Actually,
This is very true.
got him. I missed it though. It was a good fake. Were your parents tall, or do you not know where you got your height from? I mean, my dad is 6'1", so I mean he's fairly tall, like that's above average. But my mother's 5'5", so it really could have gone either way. And honestly, I feel like my dad's getting shorter, or maybe I'm getting taller.
He getting old though, bro.
My dad's actually fairly young, all things considered.
Now I say that because like I always wondered where I got my height from because my dad's 5'8" and I'm taller than him.
Mm-hmm.
But turns out he actually used to be 5'11".
Niggas be
The
shrinking
fuck
as
happened?
niggas just be shrinking, bro.
Nigga old, bro. That nigga like, how old is my dad actually? He's like 58 now.
If you were tall in high school, you think you would have hooped? I had aspirations every once in a while to like play basketball when I was younger. I was never like that good, but I mean, like you never were gonna be good if you didn't play and like try and shit, right? But I mean, I was just so short that like by the time I got to high school, it was just like never even like a thought. You know what I mean? Like when you're 14 and 5'2", maybe some niggas is built different, but for me personally, I was like, hoop dreams are dead, nigga. Like, which in reality, had I been hooping up to that point and just kept at it, it'd have been perfect. I'd be 6'3". I would have been point guard my whole life up to that point. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been one of them niggas who was 6'2" in middle school and I'm playing center for the next 4 or 5 years, and then I get to college and it's like, yeah, you're a point guard, nigga, because they capped out at 6'4". You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I mean, I played basketball, recreationally a lot, but I didn't really play it like for school or anything like that.
God damn.
That was a great block. Holy shit.
Nah, hoop dreams for me, that shit died. I shouldn't even die. I shouldn't even get a chance. I knew from the start. I'm like, hey, I'm just a street baller, man.
Nigga could have been playing for the Pacers. Hey, who knows, man? Hey, but I just seen Devin Booker is expected to sign a 2-year, $150 million contract this offseason with the Suns. Yeah, my son will gonna have a basketball in his hands day one. His first words will be, check up. he will be watching Derek White and Kyrie Irving highlights.
This fucking app trying to hit me with the, hey, bro, get some cheesy bread. No. Got enough, bro.
Oh, we finna get paid this offseason. Is his contract up? Because he's been playing exceptional in these playoffs.
Who?
Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin. Great question.
He been splashing shit. To take on Doris Burke, far from my favorite commentator, but a little overhated. But that's just the thing with the internet now, is that like everything's like either got to be the worst thing ever or the greatest thing ever. And so since Doris Burke is like not Kevin Harlan or Mike Breen, well, actually niggas is hating on Mike Breen now too and calling him washed and everything. Like the nigga stuttered the other day on commentary, God forbid, and Twitter was on his head about it. And I'm like, yo, like, is it really that serious? Doris Burke say some wild shit sometimes though. What was the shit she said some bullshit recently? What was it? Something about like I don't know nothing about.
That's a lot of things you talk about that she said in the
well,
last
nah,
few weeks. I can't lie.
Well, yeah, this last few weeks she has been kind of bad, but like the Germany and France shit, yeah. And she was like harping really hard on like the SGA free throw merchant shit, but you know, I don't know. She has a lot of SGA. I mean, like that's just common these days, though. I guess as a commentator, she should be a little bit more professional, but I didn't really think it was that big of a deal. Or like the Reggie Miller shit. Like Reggie Miller, I don't love him as a broadcaster, but like I don't know, niggas had they panties in a fucking bunch over the fact that like he was up there with the presentation of the award and shit for them winning the conference finals, and like he did the little point at Tyrese when Tyrese won the game and shit. I'm like, God forbid the greatest pacer in history is a little proud to see his former team move on to the fucking NBA finals. Be mad, nigga, get over it. It's really not that deep.
Yeah, I don't think Mike Breen would have been biased towards the Knicks. Like,
also that, yeah, there's multiple commentators who are very clearly like Nick and Boston biased. Like, I don't
like legit. Mike Breen, a fucking commentator for MSG.
Doris Burke is a Knicks fan. Like,
I think being biased as a commentator is one thing. Being up there with the team, I think, is another.
I don't think either one is that crazy or crazy at all, to be honest. And I think him being up there with the team when they present the award is like the least crazy thing. Because like, who cares? The game is over. The nigga's the greatest pacer in history. God forbid he enjoyed a moment with his former team. I don't think that's a problem, like at all. Like even a little bit.
I say this to say too, niggas did not talk about how much Stephen A. be glazing the fucking Knicks on his show. Like he would have been, I'm gonna be honest, he would have been even more egregious than whatever the fuck y'all consider Reggie Miller shit to be.
I'm actually the opposite. I don't care about the commentary thing, but I think like the team that won that, it should be their moment. I don't think I'm not like crying about it or whatever the fuck, but I don't think he took away from the moment like at all. He just was up there for the award presentation. Ain't like he went up there and raised the bitch above his head. Like I think that's corny.
I don't know. I think that's just hating. But we can agree to disagree on that. Where you be getting your silk bandanas from? Amazon. Damn.
That nigga, yo, Tyreek, yo, June. I can't unsee the shit that you said the other day. That nigga Tyrese cannot do pull up jumpers, bro.
It would be weird if he was just a commentator and did that. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, bro.
I think if he was like not a former player and also the most important player in that franchise's history, that would have been weird and corny. It's like this nigga think he on the team, but like no, that nigga like is, well, not currently, but was on the team. Like I think it would have been significantly worse if he was a Doris Burke or Mike Breen and was up there with the team. But like, I don't know. Anyway, big shot from Chet. Hold up. That was a 2. Pacers always lock in with 5 minutes left in the game. They really do. which is why if the game is close, like you really got to blow these niggas out because if the game is close, you lost. Like, this is the most clutch I've ever seen a team be, like, ever. Yo, it was good, Ram. All right, now that we're a little bit into the stream, we got a few more people filed in here. Chat. I really want to give away this Nintendo Switch too, but clearly at the pace we're going, we're not going to hit that goal. Might have been a little bit too lofty. You know what I'm saying? Is what it is. But I would like someone in chat to win it. So I'm thinking that we cut the goal in half, call it 250. And if we can hit that by the 14th, I'll still give away the Switch. Thoughts? E. Smith 3. A little to the left. I was just trying to see how close we made it, then do something stupid. See, like, I wouldn't doubt it might have been one or two people who would do something like that. But the fact that we're only this far along, I was like, it would be a shame if we got to like 100 or 200. And then like, I'm just like, oh, well, sucks to suck. Thanks for the money. I guess I'm just going to sell this Switch or so, you know what I mean? So I was like, well, I want to give it away. So. Same spot, just a little further back this time. So here's what I'm going to do.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything.
Yo, Trax, thank you for the 3 months. I greatly appreciate that, homie. Are you randomly picking whoever gets it or what? Yeah, it'll just be a random person in the stream.
God damn. You didn't finish it, unfortunately.
Boom. There we go. Good luck, chat.
All right, Chet, my bad. My bad.
Yeah, he's putting up a good fight for a nigga that's gonna lose.
Nothing amazing.
Yo, Midas Fables, thank you for the 10 gifted. Greatly appreciate that.
Now, Pascal Siakam, why the fuck did you wait that long to shoot this shot?
He, bro, took his time like he had all the
That
time in the
nigga
world.
Like, if he missed it, didn't count against him.
Hey,
Oh
man,
my
but he made the
God.
shot. If he would have just, whatever.
If they end up losing by 3, bro.
We gonna look back at that and be like, yeah, Pascal, why didn't you shoot that shot?
Hold up, subs are 35% off right now. Oh, chat, you already know what to do. Run it up then. 35. I didn't even know that. Oh yeah, gift subs are 35% off. Get 35% off 5+ gift subs until the 14th. I did not even know that. It's perfect timing. Chat, run it up. Who got at least 5 on it?
Nothing amazing.
Hey, there we go. Straw Hat Nico,
Everything
my
is
dog.
ordinary.
Thank you for the 5 gifted. I greatly appreciate it. Straw Hat Nico got that 35% off, and you could too, chat. Your chance to win a Nintendo Switch too. Why are they doing this promo? Just cause?
They just be doing that shit randomly these days now.
I see.
See, Chet? Goal's not that far away now, bro. Lock in.
Actually, pretty close.
If Thunder wins, I'll gift.
Hey, bro, looks like you're saving money tonight.
Please.
Hey, we'll see how it goes.
Nah, I can see when a nigga sold they sold, bro. Them Pacers do not have a soul at all.
Hey, if ever there were a team that did it,
Nah. Like I was telling my chat, I was like, yo, like, I don't know if y'all know basketball, but like I have never seen some like devil magic before in a sport ever. And the niggas were trying to say like, like the Chiefs and shit like that. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, they have their moments. But like this frequently, this back to back, like, nah, this shit is unprecedented.
Nah, I've never seen anything like this. Like I said, I don't care what happens. They might actually fuck around and win, but even if they don't, even if the Pacers were to lose the next 4 games straight, I will never for the rest of my life forget this run from Tyrese and the Pacers.
This is one of the great, like, this is one of the best runs the team has ever gone on. This shit is fucking insane.
Like, I think
the amount of clutch moments alone, bro, like, what the flark?
Bro, like, this is not, it's not going to be up there. So I don't even, it's not like on the same level of it or like above it, right? So I'm reluctant to even compare it, but like, this is up there with that Dirk ring if them niggas win, bro. I think it's like a top 5 run all time.
No, what I was gonna say is like it might gotta be up there, but Dirk had to go through way tougher competition.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, but hey,
Kobe.
Hey, these niggas went through some teams though. It ain't like they had a cakewalk.
No, they did.
Because everybody they went against was supposed to beat them. They went against Giannis in the Bucks, Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs, and they had a 65 win team.
They went against Giannis and some random niggas for sure.
hey, Dame was out there for like 2 or 3 games. Dame was there for like 2 or 3 games. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing too, is that like, that's gonna be one of the things that when you look back, niggas ain't gonna be like, oh well, Dame was hurt, Giannis was out there with some random role players. It's gonna be like Giannis and the Bucks. Like,
I think it'll depend on how people view like Tyrese in particular.
Yeah, that's true.
After due time,
it'll be one of those things where certain niggas will word it a certain way, and then there'll be some niggas like, nigga, nah, Dame was hurt.
Like a nigga like me gonna be like, yeah, it was Bucks and Carpenters out there.
It was Bucks and Gary Trent Jr. Because I'm gonna remember that Gary Trent Jr. game too. That nigga had like what 30-something points. This nigga was stroking shit.
He was talking shit.
The ball, bro. He literally dropped the ball, bro.
He was talking shit in that game too. I remember he was talking to the crowd.
Yeah, and then he went against fucking Brunson and the Nova Knicks and shit. Goddamn superstars over there. But yeah, this is an all-time run. Even if they don't end up winning the series. Yo, Straw Hat Nico with another 5 gifted. Thank you very much. What a finish. God, and the blocking foul. Thank you very much, Straw Hat. I greatly appreciate that. If they win, this is the biggest upset in NBA history behind the 04 Pistons. You think it's the second biggest upset ever? Yeah. I mean, I would say so because the OKC is such an overwhelming favorite, right? And they were so dominant like all year long. And they kind of like, I mean, Denver gave them problems, right? But like, yeah, I could.
What's the biggest upset?
No. This would be third.
What's the big? Because I was gonna say
number one
question because
you got to have the LeBron 3-1 comeback up there, and then there's the 04 Pistons. So I'm probably putting this third.
This is definitely third. I would agree because 73-9 and not winning the chip is fucking crazy, and blowing a 3-1 lead at that.
Goaltend, yeah.
The flark.
When Neesmith looked like prime Clay earlier this playoffs, I knew the Pacers were going for it all. That game we hit like 6 threes, he had like 5 of them in the 4th, and then Hallie with the game winner. Oh yeah, no, that we were just talking about that. Dirk is up there too, so this probably be 4th at best because I got to put all 3 of those above. Wow. Another insane and one.
Yo, that nigga Dirk went through Kobe, KD, and Russ, and then fucking LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh.
Is Steve Kerr not as good as niggas think, or was LeBron just that ridiculous? Because I kind of think Braun was just that ridiculous.
Nah, I don't think them blowing a 3-1 lead had anything to do with Steve Kerr, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't think that shit has anything to do with Steve Kerr.
Get in their mouths.
That shit had to do with several other factors on that team outside of Steve Kerr. For one, Draymond Green getting his ass suspended before Game 5.
Yeah, no. The Sixers got their backs blown the fuck out after that they won that one game. And we still look at AI in that run as like some of the craziest shit ever, because the fact that they even got that one game is insane, right? So like if that nigga would have won, niggas might be calling that like the first or second greatest ring of all time, up there with that Dirk chip, because that nigga would have essentially beat Shaq and Kobe by his fucking self, because that nigga had who? Fucking the ghost of Dikembe Mutombo and Eric Snow. Like,
yo, what a save.
That was a crazy save.
Slow down them hard.
Oh my God, another crazy save. TJ McConnell for 3, pull that shit. Steph having back-to-back off shooting nights. Yeah, he's done that a couple times, I fear. We was just talking about this earlier in Omega stream, nigga. They was trying so hard to feed him that finals MVP. That shit was not working.
Yeah, for real.
You follow wrestling at all? No, I do not.
I ain't gonna lie, though. Like, here's my thing too about them Steph off night. I fucking love Steph, by the way. That's one of my favorite players of all time. But this, like, because in Omega stream, he was watching a video of that one Steph Curry fan going at it with Low, and I was just hearing him say some crazy shit, and I'm just like, bro, are you just gonna ignore the fact that Steph has had some off shooting nights and in the most crucial games?
Yeah, literally, though.
Like that's the thing too. It's not like he had off nights in like, I don't know, like a game 1, game 2. No, the nigga played bad in the most important games.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Team Sonic.
Anyways, bro.
What's good?
I was gonna say, Luka deleted DoorDash, lost 50 pounds, bro. We winning next year, anyways. Don't matter.
He just like me for real. Yo, Team Sonic Pals YT, thank you for the prime. I greatly appreciate that.
He is looking a lot better now.
I saw.
You listen to Numbers on the Board?
After, and my God.
Numbers on the Board is my favorite podcast. Yeah, I listen to every episode. I did not finish the most recent episode where they had Stephen A on, though. I was listening to it as I was going to sleep, and I fell asleep about halfway through. Now I'm back. Welcome back.
Warriors would have won 2016. Draymond would have been named MVP. Yo, thank God that didn't happen, bro.
I don't think I could stomach a Draymond Green Finals MVP.
Thank God that did not happen, bro. Because I swear to God, he'd probably still be talking about that shit even now.
I might have like rebuked basketball as a sport. Like, I don't like.
Fuck the bullshit, man.
Bro, chat, where the fuck can I find a bronzer in Pokemon Scarlet? Planning on going to EVO this year? Nah, I'm not. I'm not planning on going anywhere for the rest of the year, to be honest. Plan on getting the Gamma Blue 11s later this year in December. I have a hot take. I always thought the Gamma Blue 11s were very ugly and never understood why everyone likes that colorway so much. I actually think it is like one of the worst Jordan 11 colorways.
Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Drizzy Death, thank you for the 3 months. Greatly appreciate it. So no, I will not be going after them. Oh, I didn't finish reading his comment. He said, that's my favorite shoe of all time. Definitely copying.
Oh,
my fault.
You just lit him up without even realizing.
I finished reading the comment. Maybe I should finish reading comments before I reply to them. Yeah, no, I do not like the Gammas at all. It is one of my least favorite Jordan 11s. And for sure, the East Day, I just was never a fan. I love Jordan 11s a lot. I think 11s have actually become like one of my top 3 favorite silhouettes, but I just never really care for the Gamma Blues. You know what I think it is though? I don't like, and there might be some exceptions that I'm not thinking off the top of my head. I don't think I like sneakers with black midsoles. I don't think I own a single shoe that has a black midsole. Like I need it to be broken up with like white or something. Undefeated 4s though, now that's a must cop for me. What Pokemon you looking for? Bronzer. Siakam, cooking chat. Can't hit the shot though. You know, after the shattered backboards, yeah. The thing with the shattered backboards though is those aren't a must cop for me, but like I will go after them. I don't think they're gonna be like a particularly difficult shoe to get this time around either. Because since they're gonna be so available now, and because they were so hyped before, like that shoe's gonna sit. Or at least be very easy to cop. I'm very shocked that the white cement 4s are just like sitting. Like no one really cares about them, which, hey, I'm glad. I got mine. Yo, Chet, take care of the ball, nigga.
How much of them shit's going for right
Retail.
now? I might have to cop, I'm not gonna lie.
Aaron Wiggins 3.
I watched your video, bro, and I was like,
bitches is clean.
Damn, I did not know I needed this, but now I do.
Does you have the Black Cat 4s? No, I do not. Never owned a Black Cat 3 or 4.
That's got to be the most overrated shoe of all time. I'm sorry.
Black Cat 4s?
Yeah.
That shoe is only hyped up because it's hyped up.
I don't see it, bro.
It's one of those
I
ones.
don't understand either.
My top 3 silhouettes are probably 1s, 11s, 4s, 5s. My top 5 silhouettes: 1s, 11s, 6s, 3s, 4s.
You got 3s over 4s?
That was in no order.
Oh, okay.
1s, 11s, 6s, 3s, and 4s. I think those are my favorites.
I love 6s, bro.
Yeah, I always have too. Like, because Carmine's have always been one of my favorite sneakers, but I have a shit ton of 6s now at this point. Like 7 or 8 pairs.
I'm mad at myself for not owning a pair of 6s because those are my second favorites. My first is 4s.
It's funny because I've always loved 4s, and it ain't like 4s have ever been hated. Like people fuck with 4s, but I don't know. At some point in these last like 2 years or so, it feels like 4s became like a lot of niggas' favorite out the blue. You know, undefeated 4s are a must cop for me. They're one of the only like non-OG 4 colorways that like I really like.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yo, Benedict Mathurin, what the fuck was that?
How did you miss that rebound?
He damn near didn't get that ball to him. Got to call timeout.
I've always fucked the 4s, bro. Nigga, in 2K, anytime I made a shoe, bro, it was always 4s.
Yeah, I don't think I own. Well, no, even then, I was gonna say I have the infrared 6s, but even that shoe isn't like a completely black midsole because it has the infrared on it. I remember when the breads retroed in 2013, niggas were making like dirty bread customs where they like dyed the midsole black, and niggas like that was like a big thing. Like that was like really hyped to a lot of people, and I just was like, damn, you ruined that shoe. It's where the electric gym leader is in East Province Area 2. East Province Area 2. Have I been there yet? East Province Area 2. I can go over there. This is going to be another OKC blowout win. Well, they haven't had one of those against the Pacers yet, but who knows? Pacers are a second half team, bro. So it don't really matter what that scoreboard looked like in the first half unless the niggas is up 50. And even then, I don't know. You make a new save or what? Or you never completed the next? I never finished the game in general, but I am on a new playthrough now.
Hey, bro, after what I saw the other night, I'm not gonna say a thing until the game's over.
Yo, Hathaway was good, man. First show I bought was the Jordan 2 Concords. I don't remember what the Concord colorway of the 2s looks like off the top of my head, if I'm being honest. Guess I could look it up real quick. I actually don't own a single pair of 2s. I'm really not a 2s guy. I do want a pair of the Chicago 2s, but like that's really it. Oh, these. Yeah, I remember these. You bought these in middle school? You were in middle school when these dropped? Chat, am I turning to dust? My first over $100 shoe I ever got were the black metallic Jordan 5s. Bro, the reimagined joints I dropped this year are so good. I wish I would have held on to both pairs that I had because that shoe is like over 400 now, and I sold my extra pair for like 280 or something like that. Back in 2016, I was 14. I'm actually turning to dust.
Damn. Damn. You know what's a shoe I've always wanted to like, but there's only one colorway I fuck with? 12s.
There are multiple colorways of the 12s that I like, but that's just not a shoe for me. Like, it just don't really suit like my style. But I like the taxis, the cherries, French blues are probably my favorite. I could fuck with the playoffs, but it's just not a shoe I'd probably ever wear.
Like, I've always wanted to fuck with those, and I've always also low-key I used to fuck with 13s when I was younger. But
I have one pair of 13s, but they've been sitting brand new in the box for like 5 years. I have the red Flints. I want the blue Flints, the original Flint, but never got a pair.
What a fucking layup.
Wow. Strong finish by Neesmith. Raging Bull 5s in 2021. I had a pair of those and I traded them, I think, for my Travis Scott ones. Not straight up, but I think those were part of the deal. That was a dangerous ass pay up. Shay doing what he do.
Chat has been playing some pretty good defense.
I would say he actually kind of
Cannot
locked
lie.
up there. He played that really well. Was moving really well. Damn.
I think Shay kind of nice.
Hey, that nigga's a hooper.
He's
I fear.
he's pretty good at basketball.
that nigga kind of hoops.
He's fucking frying this game again.
Semi-serious, but if you end up not liking One Piece when you finish, I would buy your collection off you for a reasonable price, or rather, if your disdain remains so high. I'll keep that in mind. That shit takes up so much space, by the way. Like, it's such a huge part of the collection now.
That's 100 volumes right there.
Over, it's like 110, 115, something like that.
110 now, yeah.
How much did the whole collection cost?
I don't remember off the top of my head. Hold on, let me check Amazon, because I'm pretty sure I bought all the box sets off Amazon. It was a pretty penny, but obviously it was worth it.
Speaking of box sets, bruh, yo, every time I get on Amazon, bruh, I see that Bleach box set. Always on a fucking sale, bruh. I should be calling me like the Green Goblin mask.
But every time I go to the mall, I go to the Newberry Comics, and they always have all 3 box sets there.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be calling to me, but that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. Oh my god, anybody on the fucking OKC,
Damn.
they're hitting shots now.
They just can't fucking miss right now. 21-point lead, but hey, it's the first half, so that shit don't phase me. Oh, big turnover though.
I've seen enough. The Pacers will win.
Nah, facts. So it was $555.32 for all 4 box sets, and then I had to buy like 10 to 15 extra volumes. Let's just say like another, I don't know, $70 or so. Let's just say it was like $600 for all of One Piece.
What? I feel like Bleach is more expensive than that.
For all 3 box sets of Bleach?
Yeah,
so.
pretty sure.
Nah, you can get all 3 of those on Amazon right now for like $400, I want to say.
400 maybe? Yeah.
Because those box sets are always on sale.
Naruto's
100, 142, 148. So that's 142, 148. So that's like 3. Yeah, you could deadass get the whole set for 400.
Nah, actually, you know what's more expensive than Bleach? Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball low-key expensive.
I owned all of Dragon Ball for so long, I couldn't even begin to tell you like how much that shit costs.
It's more so Dragon Ball Z, because original Dragon Ball not that crazy, but Dragon Ball Z is really expensive.
No way Pacers is winning the series. I mean, there's a way. It's unlikely. I don't think that they will, but like you just can't count them out. Copped all of Dragon Ball, DBZ, and one day waiting for DBS to finish. Yeah, I have every volume of Dragon Ball that there is. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. You keep collecting One Piece if you end up liking it a lot, only asking because it takes up so much space. I mean, I've got over 100 plus volumes. I might as well, I guess, right? But I don't know. I don't hate it. It's okay. Like I
also would like to point out that there is one series where the better team went up by 20 in multiple games, and then they still lost that series.
That did happen.
That did happen quite a lot. Damn, Bugsy, that's actually more than I paid for Dragon Ball Z. Pretty sure I paid like $220 for Dragon Ball Z.
Imagine they made hardcovers of Dragon Ball like they did with Berserk. I'm surprised. Dragon Ball has to have some sort of special hardcover edition, surely. There's so many different versions of Dragon Ball in manga.
They got that shit. They got that shit colored too.
Turnover, Nemhart fast break.
Hey, you know, Bless. If the OKC choke this game, bro, I will call a wellness check on you, man.
You say you're not the Cavs or the Knicks. You have the MVP on your side, nigga. Where did that get you last game?
I was gonna say, yeah,
the MVP just almost fucking turned over the ball for no reason.
MVP just tripped over his own foot and almost turned the ball over.
If the MVP would have laced that, I would have had to shut up.
I was waiting for him to lace that shit.
I was gonna say, I thought he was gonna hit that shit.
Cash that shit.
I can't lie. I thought he was gonna hit that.
Yo, Pacers, y'all want to get a rebound now? No way.
Nigga, Shea cherry picking on defense. What the fuck going on?
I guess he was trying to get back. He thought that they would.
Get the fuck back into play.
Hey, he was like, "There's no way we get this rebound, right?" MVP has never lost twice in a row.
Cherry pick on defense, bro. That's crazy.
Am I too late to hear your thoughts on the Invincible Fighter game? Nah, I haven't spoken about it at all. Yeah, I was thinking about making a video on it.
I was gonna say to that person who said they was waiting for Dragon Ball Super to end. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Might be waiting for ever.
I don't know that it's coming back. I guess we'll have to see, but
yeah, I heard Toyotaro's about to start his own manga, like some new shit that's not Dragon Ball. So
I'm like, I don't know, bro. I think DBS might be cooked.
It might be up, bro. Actually starting a manga collection with Kachi Akuda. I might have to give that series another chance because everyone it was hyped up to me a while back. I was on someone's podcast like some years ago and they were really big on it. It was like pretty new at the time and they were recommending it to me and I bookmarked it and like never went back to it. And then, you know, a couple years later, I finally got around to like checking it out. And you know, niggas have been talking about it a lot for like these last 2-ish years now, I want to say. But I read like the first chapter or two, and like that's not very much, but like it just really wasn't. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just really wasn't feeling it. Like it just didn't really grip me. I just something about it just wasn't really. I don't know. But niggas seem to be gassing it a lot, and it makes you just want to go give it another shot and like read at least like a volume's worth, see how I feel. Didn't it just get like an anime trailer or something like that? Maybe I should peep that and see what I think of it. Yo, Matt the Demi Baka, thank you for the 12 months. Welcome back. Yo, what's up with all these like near turnovers and like these like athletic ass saves? Hey, Pacers is going on that run.
Pacers are doing that thing.
I would say they're going on that run to close out the half, which means in the third quarter they coming out swinging. What a pass! You got to hit that J-Dub. Ooh,
that J-Dub or fly trap? Can't tell. Yep, slide it in.
Hey,
it's over.
Hey,
it's over.
They doing that thing. They doing that thing. They doing that thing.
It's over.
Does anyone know if they're gonna do DBZ full color volumes for the Cell Saga? No, they made those Sand Saga ones years ago and never made more. That reminds me of Kagurabachi been going crazy. Kagurabachi, there's no manga right now that like I'm actually like reading every single week because I'm just not committed enough. But I do read Kagurabachi and I genuinely like that shit a lot. One Piece manga update. I haven't been reading because all my spare time that I was spending reading has been spent playing video games off stream right now, like on my Switch and 3DS. So I'm on chapter 365. And yeah, it's, you know, I still pretty much feel the same. Like it's not great, but I don't hate it. They did the Frieza Saga. When did they do the Frieza Saga? Because that shit might have also just been years ago, and I just forgot that they did it. So yeah, the Sand Saga came out in 2014 with those full color volumes. And they did Frieza, yeah, in 2016. Okay, so yeah, like no, they're just never, I don't think they're ever making more of this. The last time they put a volume out for this was volume 4 of the Frieza arc, and that was in 2016. And they just never made more, and I don't think they're ever going to. Sorry, January of 2017, there was a 5th volume. Which is a shame, because those did look pretty good, but what other Switch exclusive games are you interested in? I could not name you any Switch exclusive games. I think the thing I want the most on my Switch right now is a new Fire Emblem game.
That would make me nut.
Oh, I asked you earlier in chat. I don't know if you didn't see it or if like I wasn't listening when you answered. Big shot from Caruso. They needed that. I was engaged. I fell asleep at my desk, so I didn't peep what happened after you met Yunaka.
Shit. I don't remember. I don't think I did much after that, to be honest.
Gotcha.
But I do like Yunaka quite a bit.
Yeah, she's one of my favorites. She might have been
I also
my
really
favorite,
like using
actually.
her in battle too. She's fucking sick.
Yeah. I think she might have overall been my favorite character in that game. That's a shooting foul.
I have returned and I have my food.
Enjoy your lurk.
Dang.
I'll do anything to get a new Xenoblade. I need to pick up Xenoblade.
We just got Xenoblade. I'm don't get me wrong. If they announce a new Xenoblade, my dick going through the roof. But like Xenoblade 3 not that old. What I need them to do is to give performance patches for all 3, I guess all 4 Xenoblade games now on the Switch.
Mm.
If that happens,
That'd probably get me to go buy them. Yo, Pascal has been great these playoffs. That nigga cannot hit these fucking free throws. I feel like he doinking half his free throws every game. Unrelated, but the Carter 6 broke my heart. My goat is finally washed. You really hate to see it.
Really do.
Yeah, like Wayne had a couple bad games, a couple bad, playoff performances, but this was just a bad season.
SGA gonna carry us to the promised land for your sake. I hope so. Damn. That nigga J-Dub getting to it.
I almost said something mean. Maybe I shouldn't.
I want to hear it.
Oh, wait, how old is J-Dub? He's young, right?
It's like 22, 23.
I'll keep it to myself.
I have a feeling about what you were gonna say. It's all good, bro.
I mean, I'll just type it in the general chat.
Okay. God damn.
That was a crazy pass, but a crazier block.
God, why are you guys being lazy, bro?
They do this shit a lot.
Oh my
Another
God.
offensive rebound.
Dude.
Niggas is being lazy closing out this possession.
An offensive
That's big
rebound
Nemhard.
that went all the way out to the fucking 3-point line, bro. Like, box a nigga out, do something.
Also, you're fucking insane. You're hilarious.
Nah, I'll be honest though. That's not too crazy, but that is crazy though.
I mean, he's a young kid. I don't want to.
2 out of 19 on an album is a diabolical. Need to cut the locks off and pack it up. Well, he needs to cut the locks off because they're literally falling off and it looks very bad. I was listening to the Carter 3 yesterday, and actually spinning that bitch front to back and just, yo, what's up with the Pacers and these free throws, man? I was spinning that shit front to back and I'm like, man, this album is so good. And I was going back and watching some old music videos and he used to have like really good hair and he just, I don't know what happened. Like, I know the nigga getting older, but I don't even think he's 40 yet. He's been in the game so long it feel that way, but Lil Wayne like 39, I want to say. Oh, he is actually 42. My fault. But regardless, like, the
Like,
lock's not locking no more.
Inexcusable turnover.
Hey, but down the stretch of the end of that quarter, the Pacers showed me that they not giving up. They not out of this. So if they come out that third quarter swinging.
Nah, fuck it, bro. Since Omega wasn't mean, I'll be mean, bro. I think I don't like Chet, bro.
What? What you do?
Not his game. Him outside the court. Oh, this nigga corny as fuck.
Wait, check the nigga. I think he black, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that is corny.
Chet said his favorite Thanksgiving food is oxtails and mac and cheese.
I mean, shit.
What's wrong
You
with
can't
that?
like good food?
I was gonna say that was a little crazy. That's not even what would be having people think he thinks he's black.
That
It's
nigga
the
be
other
wearing
shit.
do-rags and shit.
No, the do-rag picture is crazy.
Nah, that do-rag picture is doing horrible work to his legacy.
That
bro, I'm
shit
not
is
gonna lie.
crazy. And I swear to God, if OKC lose this finals and he plays like